Welcome to Crazy Shit in Real Estate, a weekly podcast where I walk you through some of the wildest, most unbelievable stories you'll hear from the world of real estate. If you like real estate and you love crazy, this is the podcast for you. Before we get any further into this episode, I've got some information to share.
Oh, it's true. Real estate is super competitive and harder than you expected. That's why I created Leigh Brown University. It's everything you need to take you from point A to point whatever your goal is. You could be new to the business or a seasoned vet. I'll help you break through to the next level so that your professional life can look exactly like you desire. Enroll in Leigh Brown University today. I'll help you get there.
Well, I got this one house. Or a call from the owner of this one house finally from my marketing. And he said he was out of state and he had this house somewhat off in the country. It was in Bay Minette, which I'm down here in Mobile. It's very just kind of rural and somewhat redneck.
So was it a trailer house?
No, it was not. It was an actual house built there, but there was a few houses on this one lane road for probably like a mile, like a house here, and then it would be a ways before there was another house and so on and so forth. And so I'm driving down, I'm like, all right, I'll go check it out. Driving down and I see this one house that I think is it because I can't really see what the numbers on the house are. So I show up to the house and they're like, I tell them, hey, is this, like I knock on the door, is this such and such address? They're like, oh no, you're looking for the sketchy house down the way. I was like, what?
Yes, of course.
What? Yeah, like it's down that way. Good luck. And I'm like, oh my gosh, should I even want to go? Like, should I just leave? Is it even worth it?
I mean, when the neighbors say good luck, that's not generally expecting good luck.
Right. So I go and get back in my truck, drive over there to the back of this house. It's on this weird, windy, dusty road that's not any kind of paved. I get there, there's stuff all out in the front yard. Trash is just really dirty, nasty. It kind of smells. I'm like, this is perfect. It's this ugly, nasty house that an investor can make look really nice. And maybe this is a deep value add. I don't know. And so this lady comes out and she's smoking cigarettes. She's like trailer trash, basically. You can tell. And she's like, hey, are you so-and-so? Our landlord or whoever told us that someone was coming. And I was like, whoever she said I was not. So I just said, yeah, it's me. I'm so-and-so. We're going to check out the house. And so she starts walking me around on the outside. The outside's nasty, but it wasn't all that bad. And I get on the inside, and the inside is like, she shows me this fire damage that they did in the kitchen. Like, hey, yeah, we were cooking tacos or something in the kitchen and the whole kitchen caught on fire and there's like black ash. Like,
oh, I love the honesty. I mean, she pointed it out. She wasn't trying to hide it. Good job, friend. Good job.
I was like, what the heck is this? There's spiders and cockroaches and all this stuff like living in it. She's got her like grandma living there. She was kind of on the older side too. She was maybe 40s or 50s, and then her grandma looked
Hold up. The older side is not
70s.
40s and 50s, Mr. Ferrari. You fix that right now. Older side is 70s, so you can say medium.
Okay. So the grandma was on the older side then. All right.
There you go.
But then not only that, she also had a little girl there. Like she was like 6 or 7. I'm like, this is horrible living conditions for these folks. But anyway, I'm continuing to kind of walk through the property. And she's asking me if I want to see this room and this room. I'm like, yeah. And then there was this one really weird room that was like, the house was just built weird, first of all, and everything was kind of trashy. But you go down the stairs and the stairs are at an angle like this, and the door is like right here. Like you have to somehow step way up to get in there. It almost looked like it was supposed to be a closet.
So they were missing risers to the stairs, or the stairs were at a different angle from the door?
Yeah, the stairs were like this, and the door was on the wall.
So it's like a Salvador Dali kind of house.
Just weird. And
hey, audio listeners, you're going to have to go look up the video because I can't describe this, and neither can Josh. So just go watch the video, and video people, you try and figure it out. I can't. I got nothing. Go ahead.
Right. And so I'm thinking it's just a closet. And she's asking me if I want to see it. So I'm like, I will just open it. I'll just look up from down here on the stairs. And she opens the door and it's like this weird little, it's like dollhouse walkway that you have to get, like it was really short, I'll say, like 3 feet, maybe 3 foot ceiling that you had to like crawl up through to get in, but you actually got in. Like you got up in there. So I climb up in there.
Why did you go in there? This is turn around and leave. You're like in a Saw movie now. This is not a good idea.
And then it was like this long hallway almost. Like I went the full length of the stairs. I get all the way to the end and turn, and it's this big open room, like this big game room almost, you would say. And there was some creepy stuff going on up there. There was a pole, first of all, right in the middle.
Because of course. I mean,
Right
it's a fitness craze.
It's a fitness pole right in the middle. And then there's these like weird sex toys laying all around and like a swing off in the corner and this disco ball hanging from the ceiling. There's no lights, it's in this weird like black light disco ball setting. And of course she follows me in,
Of course.
I'm thinking I'm going in just to check it out, take some photos and leave. She follows me in and she starts asking me if I want to like try the swing out. Like, hey, you want to try out some of this stuff? I was like, no, I'm good.
Oh, you're enjoying this little clip? Well, the rest of the story is available on any of your podcast apps. Just go search for and subscribe to Crazy Shit in Real Estate with Leigh Brown.